Midco Arena in Briarwood, the site of this one. Thank you for joining us. The league-leading Briarwood Infinity tonight hosts the Lanceter Whitecaps. Lanceter looking for some kind of momentum ahead of their struggling season so far. Briarwood only a single loss on the season so far. As a tip-off won there by Denatenius. Makarov back to Denatenius. Looking for the first points. Puts one up and in. 2 to start the game for Briarwood. Lanceter, only 2 wins on their season. Oladipo now coming down the court for the Whitecaps. Williams over to Micic. Guarded by Davies. Throws it over to Oladipo, who's guarded by CMN. Makes a move. Almost gets past him. Finally gets past. A great defensive play there by Johnson. Delquarius Johnson now carrying the ball down the court. Enters into the zone. Puts one up, and it's 4-0 Infinity. Micic down the court for the Whitecaps. Over to Oladipo, guarded by CMN. Isolated at the top of the key. Looking to go low. Underneath the basket, Williams over in the corner. Unable to go there. Rebounded by Makarov, Denatenius. Delquarius Johnson. Back to Makarov. Makarov looking to go low. Loses the possession. And Oladipo picks it up down low off the turnover from Makarov. Montgomery Nelson on defense. Oladipo drops it to Williams. Back to Micic. With Davies isolated. Down low to Williams, guarded by Denatenius. 4 on the clock. Loses possession. Williams up for a shot. This one does not go. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson back to Davies. Davies charging the basket. Puts one up. Unable to go. Williams with the rebound. Oladipo. Denatenius was called for a foul on the play. Contact made. Deep 2 goes in, and now a 3-point play to make this a 1-score game. Oladipo misses wide. Uncharacteristic miss from the line there. Montgomery Nelson back to Makarov with a deep 3. Nothing going. Rebounded by Dort. And now the Whitecaps looking to tie this one up. Dort loses possession there. Oladipo with a 3. Ball in and out. Makarov rebounds. Johnson down the side for the Infinity. Looking to charge to the basket. He has 4 now. 6-2. Oladipo. Over to Williams. Dropping off for Micic. Micic. Make an effort from deep. Not going. Johnson, another rebound. He's phenomenal from under the basket tonight. Davies, back to Johnson. Johnson, his luck at a 3. Bounces in and out, nothing going. Oladipo now. Williams. For Micic. Back to Oladipo. Guarded well by Montgomery Nelson. Puts up a shot, and that one's blocked. Denatenius with the rebound. Montgomery Nelson down the side. Davies charging the basket. Fouled on the play. And he'll have 2 from the line. 6-2 the score. Timothy Davies from the line. First one up, first one good. Second one for Davies. Perfect from the line. 8-2 the score. And this one inbounded for Oladipo. Dort. Guarded by Tatum coming off the bench for Briarwood. Denatenius. Down low. Looks for a swat. Nothing going, but the ball doesn't go in the net. Tatum rebounds over to Davies. Davies taking himself to the basket for 2. He has 4 now. 10-2. Oladipo now guarded by Davies off the switch. Back to Joe up top. Williams going for the basket. Back to Williams. The other Williams, that is, misses a 3. Guarded well by Denatenius. Tatum now looking to carry himself. Goes to the basket. Up. Ball doesn't land, but 2 shots from the line approach Jason Tatum. First one up. First one wide. An uncharacteristic miss from him. Second one up. Second one good. 11-2 now. A 9-point game. Man carrying down now for the Whitecaps. Over to Wiggins. Joe for 3. Nothing going. Makarov with the rebound. Johnson now. Pulling up for a deep 2. Nothing going. Joe rebounds. Guarded by Christopher. Screen there. Williams over to Man. And a foul on the screen there called on Williams. And it will be ball in possession of the Infinity. Lofton on the court now. Inbounds to Johnson. Delquarius Johnson looking to go to the basket himself. Great defense and swatted away. Possession remains with 10 seconds on the clock in the quarter. With Briarwood. Out to Tatum. Has time to waste. Over now for Williams. Screened by Lofton. 3 on the clock. Williams puts one up late and good. 0.3 remains, and inbound will end the quarter. And it's 13-2, an 11-point lead. And a poor offensive showing for Lanceter. They were hoping to improve on their 2 wins. If the start matches the finish, I don't think that will be the case. Midco Arena, the site of this one, the Infinity leading the Lanceter Whitecaps. Inbounded for Micic. Guarded by Christopher. Now Lofton Jr. Foul on the play. 2 from the line approach Micic. First one is good. 10-point game. Both go. Back down to single digits. Christopher. Williams. Back to Christopher. Making space. Under the basket. Christopher with the slam. Josh Christopher with the finish. Excellent offensive movement by this bench line for Briarwood. Joe. Guarded by Williams. Makes a move. Makes another move. Back to Holmgren with a deep 3-ball. Holmgren puts one up. It's an 8-point game. Tatum now. Going down the side, looking to work himself. Puts one up. Great ball by Tatum. 10-point game, 17-7. Micic. Lose the ball to Christopher. Down for Lofton. A deep 2-ball swatted away by Holmgren. Joe. Over to Micic. Open on the side. Nothing going. Ball bounces back to the Infinity. Now Johnson puts another up. 19-7 the score. A 12-point lead for the Infinity. Joe. Guarded by Williams. Drops this one back to Holmgren. Micic down low. Tatum not there for the defense. 2 go, and it's a 10-point game now with Joe's 2-ball. Tatum. Looking to carry himself. Great defense on the play. Back to Christopher. Tatum. Back to Christopher. Puts up a 3-ball. Nothing going. Rebounded by Holmgren. Micic. Joe. Micic. Screen by Holmgren. Down to Holmgren. Slams that one down. 8-point game, 19-11. Tatum looking to restart this offense for Briarwood. Makes a move. Keeps it himself under the basket. Puts one up, and good. Tatum, dangerous in the paint. Back to 10 points on the lead. Micic. Significantly better quarter than it was in the first. Holmgren puts one up, doesn't go. Now Christopher carrying down for the Infinity. Looking to make space, drops this one back to Williams. Williams for 3, it's good. And a timeout taken with a 13-point lead. Briarwood With 2.5 to go here in the second, it's 24-11. Oladipo back in the game for the Whitecaps, guarded by Davies. Oladipo making moves, trying to get open. Makarov with the defense. Oladipo, nothing going on his ball. Makarov down the side for the Infinity. Montgomery Nelson down low, slams. 26-11. Charlie Montgomery Nelson, a great slam off the mismatch on defense. Dort now down the court for the Whitecaps. Beats Tatum on defense, but a poke away there by Davies. Roddy now drops one back to Makarov. Going up for it, puts one in. 28-11. Oladipo looking to stifle this offense. Chasing himself. Roddy with the defense. Way back, and a 3-ball there by Joe. Wide open in the corner. Makarov carries down. Roddy as a man in the corner. That's Davies. Looks to take it himself. Nothing going. Tries to get his own rebound. Does. Makarov back to Tatum. 3-ball. This one falls. 31-14. 17-point lead for Briarwood. Oladipo. Williams to Joe. Guarded by Montgomery Nelson. Dort, all alone, takes a deep 2. 15-point game. Makarov looking for Montgomery Nelson. Drops to Roddy, fakes a 3. Montgomery Nelson. Back to Davies, a deep 2. That one goes. 17-point lead. Oladipo now. Guarded by Davies. Down to Williams. Open at the 3-ball is Joe. Was perfect earlier. Misses that one. Makarov rebound. Davies down low on his own. Puts it off the glass. It's almost a 20-point game. 15 on the clock. Oladipo. Guarded well by Davies. Over to Joe. Williams with a deep 3. Ball bounces, doesn't go. Montgomery Nelson holds the ball to end the first half. 35-16 the score. The Infinity well ahead in this one, looking to continue their nearly perfect season. A single loss so far. Looking to continue their success through this one. We'll join you back for the second half after these messages. There you see the upcoming schedule for the Infinity. We're back at Midco Arena to start the second half of this one. Briarwood Infinity, 19-point lead, 35-16 over the Lanceter Whitecaps. Lanceter to inbound Oladipo. Guarded by Montgomery Nelson. Denateni is back in the game. Dort guarded by Johnson. Micic guarded by Davies. Mismatch. Great block by Denatenius, guarding 2 men on the play. Johnson. Down low to Montgomery Nelson, puts up a slam. .point lead. Oladipo. Blocked by Makarov, rebounded by Montgomery Nelson. Takes it down the court. Makarov out to the side for 3. And that one's good. 3-ball by Makarov makes this 40-16, a 24-point lead for the Infinity. Oladipo guarded by Montgomery Nelson. Unable to get a screen there. Finally gets some space. Looks like he might go for a deep three. Williams back to Oladipo. 8 on the shot clock. Finally makes space. Doesn't get it to go. Denatenius with the rebound. Makarov. Montgomery Nelson down low. Fouled on the play. And that was Williams with the foul. Montgomery Nelson from the line. First one up. First one good. Second one up. Second one good. 42-16. It's a 26-point lead. Always fascinating when you see a team down by more points than they've scored all game, especially this late. 3:42 to play here in the third quarter, and timeout taken by the Whitecaps. Williams inbounds to Dort. Back to Micic, guarded by Davies. The other Williams. Oladipo. Micic. Back to Oladipo. Guarded well down low. Williams. Micic. 3 on the clock. Looking to get past Davies. Unable to do so. Puts up a 3. Great ball. Rings around, but nothing going. Johnson. Looking to go down low for the Infinity. Makes a move. And slams it down under the basket. Delquarius Johnson. A great game from him. It's 44-16. 28-point lead for Briarwood. Micic looking to punch down low. Up against Makarov. Has a man deep. Williams with the 3. That one goes. Cuts the lead all the way down to 25. Makarov. Back to Johnson. Johnson making a move. Makarov makes a move of his own underneath the basket. Nothing going. Johnson there for the rebound. Puts one up. Almost fouled. The crowd wanted a foul, but that ball just didn't go. Oladipo, guarded by Montgomery Nelson. Fast break now. Slows down. Dort deep behind the three-point line. Guarded in a mismatch with Denatenius. Williams, guarded by Makarov down low. Dort. Blocked there by Makarov. Johnson keeps it himself. Slam by Delquarius Johnson. 46-19. 27-point lead. Micic, guarded by Davies, drops it to Dort. Oladipo. Guarded by Johnson. Makes a move. Shoots one deep from the corner. Doesn't go. Makarov. Montgomery Nelson. Under the basket. Euro step. Puts one up and in off the rim. 29-point lead. A blowout here in Briarwood. Oladipo makes a move on Montgomery Nelson. Looking for something to go. Foul on the play. 2 from the line. Coming off the foul of Montgomery Nelson. From Montgomery Nelson, I should say, on Dort. Dort's first shot up and good. Second one bounces wide. Williams on the court now. Finding Lofton Jr. Williams, Lofton. Back to Roddy. Asks for help. Lofton Jr. give and go. Intercepted by Dort. Back the other way. Fast break now for the Whitecaps. Joe in the corner. Oladipo up top, guarded by Christopher. Going down low. Holmgren made an effort at an alley-oop. Didn't make his first shot. Second one does go. 26-point lead. 48 seconds to go here in the third. Intercepted. Oladipo. Some kind of momentum. Dort with the slam. Whitecaps on a slight run of their own. Christopher. Intercepted. Holmgren. Joe. Fast break for Lanceter. Oladipo. Dort down low. Slams this one home. 6 straight points. Tatum. Looking to slow things down and figure out what's going wrong for Briarwood. Tatum crowded. Back down for Roddy. Puts this one up. 2 up on the board. 12 seconds remain in the quarter. It's a 24-point lead. Oladipo. Guarded by Christopher. Over to Joe. Dort with the deep 3-ball. Goes! And this lead only 21 to end the third quarter. Still a significant lead. But now within something they've proven they can manage. We enter the fourth quarter. Briarwood ball. 21-point lead. Here's a look at the State Farm assist of the game. And the inbound to Tatum to start the fourth quarter. Roddy. Down low is Laravia, who puts up his first 2 of the game. Micic. Looking for Holmgren. Holmgren with height. Puts 2 up. Inbound to Jason Tatum. Make a move around. Lofton Jr. back. Guarded by Holmgren. Down low. Laravia fumbles the ball. Back the other way. Joe now. Great defensive effort by Tatum, but nothing going as it's now only a 19-point lead. Tatum. Over to Christopher. Christopher down low. Fouled on the play. The foul saves an easy 2, but he'll have 2 from the line. First one good. Second one up, no good. Holmgren off the rebound. Robinson Earl takes one himself. And continuing the momentum, 18-point lead. Continuing to chip away at it are the Whitecaps. Makarov back in the game, puts 2 up to make this 20 points again. A couple of the starters back in there for Briarwood to stop this momentum. Micic. Guarded by Christopher. Switches over to Roddy. Holmgren with a mismatch, puts 2 up with the height. Christopher. Over to Montgomery Nelson. Back to Roddy. Montgomery Nelson for 3. Unable to go. Rebounded by Williams. 18-point game. 3 minutes to play. Down in the corner, Robinson Earl for 3. Another 3-ball. 16 points. And a timeout taken by Briarwood as something obviously happening with the momentum against this bench squad. Starters back in there for Briarwood. 3 minutes to play. Johnson inbounds to Makarov. Looking to punch down low. Johnson. Unable to make a move. Davies chasing around, makes a circle. Johnson with the rebound. Puts it up and in off the rebound. Back to 18. Williams to Micic. Guarded by Davies. Over to Williams. Oladipo. Foul on Makarov. Williams to inbound. Guarded well by Denatenius. Dort is down low. Puts up a 2-ball. Nothing going. Denatenius. Charging for the basket. Puts 2 up. Makes this a 20-point game again. 2:19 to go. Oladipo. Guarded by Montgomery Nelson. These starters just can't be stopped for Briarwood. Oladipo down low. Foul by Denatenius will be a 3-point play. And Williams looking to put 3 in one play. Does so. 17-point lead. 59-42 is the score. Makarov looking to go down low. Punching the defense. Doesn't go. Williams with the rebound. Oladipo back the other way. Back to Micic. Williams. Oladipo. Dort. Williams, fadeaway, nothing going. Montgomery Nelson back the other way. A 1-on-4 drive, and somehow still gets a shot off. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson with the points. 1:34 to play. 19-point lead. Micic for Lanceter. Oladipo. Guarded by Montgomery Nelson. Breaks away. Looks to shoot. Denatenius with the swat. Davies. Going back the other way. Pulls up. Looks to shoot. That one blocked. Micic. Oladipo. Double teamed. Micic with the 3. Nothing going. Denatenius. Montgomery Nelson. Johnson. Back to Montgomery Nelson. Give and go. And a slam down there by CMN. 21-point game. Less than a minute to play. Game looks like it's firmly in the hands of Briarwood once again. Dort. Guarded by Johnson. Back to Micic, who's deep near half court. Dort. Several feet behind the line. Will have to shoot, guarded, and a shot clock violation will result in infinity ball with 28 seconds, a 21-point lead, and only 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Christopher back in the game now. Over to Roddy. Looking to put this thing away. Nothing going. No foul on the play. Robinson Earl now with no shot clock. 19 seconds for the Whitecaps. Deep 3 ball. Some late momentum. 11 seconds. Tatum will just walk this one down for the infinity victory. Roddy. 2, 1. Puts up a last-second shot for good measure. And the final score is 63-45. Briarwood continuing their dominance over this top tier. Only 1 loss on the season. And an easy victory over Lanceter. Next week they head to Walderville. So join us for that one next week as we conclude November basketball. But for now, until next time, we will see you very, very soon.